John Boy and Olivia be able to forgive Grandpa Zeb for selling their horse to Kurt Willard tonight at 6 p.m. on the Waltons? Find out later. But first, here's the Thamesmen.
Morning, sister.
Good morning, sir.
Guns don't work on Sunday.
How are you, George?
I'm being overwhelmed by technology right now. Hello, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm in Colorado. Welcome to the old community center.
Yes, we the old folks' home. We are the Thamesmen, and we are, as you know, we've got a few videos out there, and we've been making videos for a little while. We've had a holiday, and we're just messing around again. So
yeah, we're the community, old people's community home where you can eat prunes, get regular, smoke a cigarette, have a gin and tonic, and listen to good music, and let the brakes off someone's wheelchair just for a joke. You know what I mean?
Rewire their powertrain. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm going to do a track. I'm going to imagine two things that you love and put them together, right? So, truffle and mashed potato.
Gin and tonic,
or strawberries and cream. John Lennon and Noel Gallagher.
How does that work? How is that even possible, sir?
Well, Mind Games, which is one of my favourite tracks of his from this album, Mind Games, John Lennon track, and Noel Gallagher is copying it. And for me, of all the Beatles, right, lately, I'm beginning to really enjoy Paul McCartney again. But John Lennon, when he split up the Beatles and he did a Plastic Ono band, and the first 2-3 albums were just absolutely mind-blowing because he was going through primal therapy and he was screaming for his mother. He was splitting up Yoko and he was arguing or whatever. And this is another one. He's talking about Mind Games, and it's just a phenomenal song. And my favourite Beatle, and obviously then it's Oasis. Absolutely adore John Lennon, and I think it's Noel's kid, or no, the other one's kid is called Lennon. Anyway, so he's covering him. He's covering Noel Gallagher. High Flying Birds are covering John Lennon.
High Flying Birds have some great tracks, yes, we lost Oasis at one point, but Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds, they have some amazing stuff. When I hear live, they'll be a great show as well. So
Oasis are going to get back together pretty soon.
You think so? You think they can work it out?
There's too much banter about it. I mean, too much now. It's building up, and I think it's just Noel because he's holding it a wee bit back. But I think it's within the next 2 years. They'll be out.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon who would insure that tour? The best will in the world. Noel and Liam, we're going to do it. And it's happened before. They'll probably get 3 dates in and have a fight, and it'll be over. No, you know what I mean?
I know.
I wouldn't insure that tour.
Americans don't understand Oasis. They think they're bland. And you're right. If you want to go down that road and, because culturally they're very important to England at a time and place. But also you go out and try and write one Oasis track and they've got 50 of them. You know what I mean? It's
they had some talent.
This one, it's just High Flying Birds covering Mind Games, which was on the album Council Skies.
All right, I look forward to it.
All right, it's not live, it's studio version, but it's just in honour. John Lennon means everything to me. His music, his voice, it saved my life. That's what Noel Gallagher said.
Okay, all right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, boom. God, I love this song so much.
Mind games.
song.
His voice is so good.
Yeah, but what a track, what a songwriting originally, though. You know, that just pure class in just like writing lyrics that paint images. And you know, there was one line in there, keeping the future out of the now. I think it was playing mind games or whatever. For me, is like really just you know, I have a sort of, anyway, not to get too much into philosophy, but
yeah.
I very much believe you've got to sometimes live in the moment and things like that. And it was just, it's so clever when you can write lyrics that just trigger things in you.
I was listening to that thinking, that was written 50 years ago and it's still fucking brilliant now. There's no lyric writer out there at the moment on this planet that can do one line. And there was one line and it just went, yes is the answer. And I went off thinking about different things about yes was, you know, and all about the cosmic wheel and this and that. And it was just like, there's no one out there. There might be great tunesmiths, there might be great production, there might be great guitarists, but there's no freaking lyricist I know at the moment who consistently is putting out tracks like that. And that's just one of the tracks off his album, of John Lennon's catalogue.
I mean, it was almost a freak of nature how good, you know. I mean, it wasn't Lennon, it was also McCartney and Harrison, and Ringo Starr has done some great material recently as well. But I mean, it just, how could such a group of talent come together and be so influential and so on the nail with what they did at times?
And they were only around for 7 years.
Yeah,
and they reinvented, but Lennon was bitter. He was had a hard life. He lost his mother, then he refound his mother, and just 2 weeks after finding his mother, got knocked down by a drunk and died. McCartney's all love and happiness. So you got fire and ice together. And you got bitter and sweet. And you know, even on their separate catalogs, and then everyone has a go at Yoko, saying Yoko, she's split up. No, without Yoko, you would get no catalogue of Lennon behind. You would have no Imagine. You would have no Plastic Ono Band. You would have no Primal Therapy. I mean, she just really unleashed him at that point, and gave him support. I mean, that was a working class guy from a broken home who went on to she took him to a different level. And then McCartney's still doing silly love songs, and I love him for it. When they went separate, he went more bitter, he went more cosmic, and he went more love.
Yeah, no, I mean, unbelievable, absolutely. But that was a great track, a great choice, and I know I really respect Noel Gallagher as well. You know, for all their theatrics and all that sort of stuff, they've done some fantastic material. Yeah,
I know, so. and I just thought, what a great voice he's still got to be able to do that. It was really good. Yeah,
fine. Good choice, sir. Good choice. But is it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, is it a wanger or is it
a banger?
All right, okay. The Christ almighty, that's got to be the biggest goddamn banger on the earth.
Oh, well, what would that be then, sir?
Cumberland sausage.
Oh, we're back to the Cumberlands, are we? Nothing beats the Cumberland.
Nothing beats the Cumberland. Nothing beats the Cumberland. I'm sorry. The world's greatest banger out there. And I mean, it's traditional. It's been around a long time. Noel Gallagher has just reheated it.
He just cooked it to perfection.
Oh. Do you know why bangers are called bangers?
Because they used to explode in the oven.
They used to explode in the trenches in the First World War. They had a lot of pig fat.
They had a tough time in the trenches, didn't they? Not only were the Germans lobbing shells and gas at them, their sausages were exploding. Was that it?
Not only that, they were full of water and they would get rot bot. And they would get rot pot. The sausages were going, and then if you had a really, bad, they used to dig holes, right, and live in those, and then their food was so poor they could probably get trench gas as well.
It was we laugh, and those were the days.
Just when you're looking forward to something like a nice breakfast, the fucker explodes.
It's like you wouldn't trust anything after that, really, wouldn't you? It'd be like, fuck's
Shit,
sake.
that was the joy of joys. Oh, a fucking exploding sausage. Oh, dear.
Good.
Right,
All right.
see you on the
that
flip
note,
side.
see you on the flip side. Bye.
Bye.